Hey guys, what's going on? It is Chris here once again looking ahead to today's 4 game slate for the 28th of January. Anyway, it wasn't too bad of a night last night. We cashed in most tournaments. We cashed in all double ups and head to heads and stuff like that. There's a couple tournaments we didn't cash in, but overall, we still did cash. So we will take that once again. Scored a 325.7, so definitely will take that. So as normal, if you guys want to get in on NBA Premium lineup advice, all you need to do is hit us up on our Twitter, and that will be down there in the comment section below. And like I say, click that link, and it will take you right to our Twitter. Leave us a follow while you guys are there, and also message us, and we'll get you guys right in. And like I said, we do all of our stuff on Slack. So if you don't know what that is, it's literally just like Discord. It's free to sign up and everything. So like I said, once you do all that, we will put you on Slack. And like I said, we have a chat room and everything like that as well. So as normal, if you guys do go on to like the video, leave a like. I do appreciate it. And also hit that sub button as well. Would definitely help me out. And also keeps you guys up to date on all the NBA lineup advice for Fanduel that I do post. And like I said, I do post almost every single day. All right, anyway, let's get into it. We start at 7:30 Eastern Time. We got a good one, Portland and Houston. Houston by 4 with a 228.5. So that tells me this should be a good one because I would personally put Portland as the favorite. They have lost a couple, but they've been playing pretty good. So 4-gamer, Lillard's going to be pretty dang popular. I only like Walt if its minutes are off. His minute restriction is lifted a little bit here. I played him last game just because I know against Washington he was still going to put up half decent numbers. He had a 46% usage rate. This dude took 21 shots in 24 minutes. I mean, that's insane. Obviously, it was against his old team. If he got to play, 30, 35 minutes, he easily could have had 50, 55. So, if we still get word he's on a minute restriction, probably not going to have a ton of them. I was going to say Hood is playing, but if he wasn't, Simons, I would have put him in there, but I'm not going to put him in there. Oladipo's kind of hasn't been that great recently. You could give him a look. He's still shooting a ton, but his shot's kind of iffy right now, so I'm a little worried about that one. Who else are we looking at here? Carmelo at 52. Got to look at him. Was in the starting lineup facing his old team as well. So I like Eric and Carmelo. Both those guys are worth a look. Wood is back, so I'm definitely going to put him in there. Just make sure he doesn't have a minute restriction. If he does, I'll probably be a little limited. But if we get word he's playing full minutes, I will definitely take advantage of that. We'll see if they keep Cousins in the lineup. I don't think they will. They do like Tucker in there at the center position. But if for some weird reason Cousins does start, I'll probably put him in there maybe in a couple. But if he doesn't start, I honestly am expecting this kind of same role down in here. So hopefully people buy into the bait of Cousins if he doesn't start. But like I said, whenever Wood is playing, Cousins is a big no-no. So I'm looking at Wood. I'm looking at Eric Gordon, Carmelo. And I am looking at maybe Derrick Jones in a couple as well, and definitely looking at Lillard. Like I said, if all no minute restriction, then I will definitely look at him. But I'm expecting a little bit of limitation here. LA and Detroit, back to back for Los Angeles. Let me see. Are both these guys probable, or are they game time decision as normal? Wow, they're both not on the injury list. Wow. That kind of makes me seem like one of them is going to be on the injury list a little bit later. I honestly wouldn't be surprised maybe if one of them sits in this one. I know we keep saying that, but I mean, it's against Detroit, right? Big, long road trip, so who knows? Anyway, as of now, I really don't have anyone in this one. D Rose could sit, so maybe that helps at DeLon Wright a little bit at 6,000, but overall, I don't have anyone. I guess you could look at DeLon Wright and maybe Grant. That's mostly it. Like I said, if one of the big boys sits as normal, the main guys that I always talk about. Clippers, Miami, we got a 5 spread, and we have a 215. So Clippers, same guys are going to be out as the last one, Kawhi and all the big boys, and Paul George. So Dragic and Jimmy Butler are game time decisions. Butler did clear protocol, so now it's just about conditioning. So I feel like even if he does play, he'll probably be on a minute restriction just to get himself back up there because he hasn't played in like 2 weeks. So yeah, right away I do like Reggie Jackson. Lou only played 22 minutes, so I'm not too into him. Hero game time decision, so we have to check on these Heat quite a bit. If all those guys are out, again, Hero, Dragic, and Butler. Got to look at a little bit of none. Avery Bradley was back. I don't think he did a ton. No, he didn't do anything. As I told you guys, Terrence Mann, if he's starting again, which he should be, I like him. Batum, I think he can get a bounce back here, to be honest. I do like Ibaka. So, and Zubac. So, like I said, probably like 2 to 3 of these Clipper guys in there. Like I said, they're still relatively cheap. So, just put a couple of them in there for sure. Golden State, Phoenix, 219.5 in Phoenix by 1. So, Booker's game time decision. I wouldn't be surprised if he does play here. It's a back-to-back, so maybe he plays on this one. He has missed 2 games. Not sure how serious that is, but kind of saved him here against a better Golden State team than OKC. So we'll see. If Booker plays, I don't really have a ton of him. That does hurt CP3, obviously. If Booker's out, got to look at Chris Paul once again. Dude has been killing it for sure. Phoenix is pretty dang good, as we know, on the defense. It's only a 219. It's a back-to-back for Golden State. Curry's been just trash. Maybe put him in there, but CP3 is pretty dang good against point guards. Wiggins could be worth a look at 74, even though he's been trash. As we know, these Golden State guys, a lot of these guys are GPP plays just because they're so up and down. Kelly still had 40. He only played 24 minutes. He was in foul trouble quite a bit, so keep that in mind. Only took 9 shots with 20 points, so his shots have been going down, which is kind of concerning to me. I get he's had 2 really good games, but usage rate's still not that high. He's been getting quite a bit of steals, and Phoenix doesn't turn the ball over a ton, so I'm a little iffy on that one. Maybe Bridges, Cam, they both sucked yesterday, so you could maybe look at one of them today. If Crowder starts again, got to look at him if Booker is out. Draymond, he'll be popular 24 to 26, and that's really it. That was kind of a quick one. Let's go see what I can do. Basically, stack the heck if you're doing cash games. Stack the heck out of this Portland game. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Go put in Lillard. You could easily go Eric Gordon, Carmelo. Let's see. Christian Wood. Shooting guards are just trash. Don't be afraid to leave some money on the table because it's kind of looking like that tonight. Unless you want to stack LeBron and AD. Because it's kind of looking like leave money on the table night. Or you might even just have to play LeBron or AD just to get your like 44, 45 points. Because I don't see a ton of anyone else doing anything here. Bam, maybe 45. I'd probably take Bam over AD here. But yeah, like I said, so this is one of those days, even if the big boys aren't in a good spot like Davis and James, they're like 44 to 45 is probably going to be more than if you went like, especially for small forward, if you went to, like a Kelly or a Gordon combo. I mean, you could put in Grant, but I just don't see where else you're going to go. There's just nobody really available tonight. Centers, my goodness. I guess you can look at Ayton. He's probably your spin up. I guess Zubac. Oh my goodness, this is interesting for sure. Ennis Cantor against Houston, got to look at him. He's probably your best bet if you don't want to go Ayton. That gives you $6,200. Like I said, if Booker's out, which I don't think he will, but if he is out, go with CP3. If you don't want to go CP3, if Booker's back, obviously got to go look at Reggie at 5K. Shooting guard, this is where it's just absolute trash. You might have to put in Oladipo, to be honest with you. Jeez. If you don't want to go that way, look at Nunn or Wiggins, I guess. In power forward, that gives you 74 for Ibaka. I don't know. Gonna have to look. See what we got. Like I said, there's a lot of value out there, but not a lot of big boys in good spots. So let's just go put in LeBron just to have him in here, just to see what that does. So we're gonna go. Wow, you're kind of don't have a ton of money when you go that way. Shooting guard. Let's see here. Anyone else worth? Luke Kennard had 4 steals. That's why he had so many points. I'm a little iffy on him. If D Rose is out, Wayne Ellington definitely comes back into play. I mean, $4,700. Not the greatest matchup, but even against Philly, a better team, he did okay. That still only gives you like 4,200 for a power forward. So, yeah, like I said, if you put in one of the big boys, that definitely gives you a little bit more competitiveness to it. So we'll have to see how my projections are looking and stuff like that, and see what I can come up with. But basically, stack that Portland game. Obvious, everyone and their grandma's gonna do it, so just stack it. A couple Golden State guys, maybe Phoenix. We'll have to see. As we know, Phoenix plays a little slower, and yeah, we'll have to see. But like I said, if Booker's out, gotta look at Paul, maybe Cam, Bridges as well. If Payne and Booker's out, maybe Javon Carter in a GPP only, but you got Terrence Mann. And like I said, if all those guys are out for Miami again, look at Kendrick Nunn. Wayne Ellington, if Rose is out, which I think he should be on a back-to-back, we'll have to see. And like I said, you can look at Grant as well. So yeah, should be an interesting one. I don't mind it. Like I said, going to be a little chalky. Going to have to find a couple guys that are going to be different for you. You could, put in a Baca there if you want. Take out James, and you could go put in like a Grant, something like that. That gives you, $300. You could totally do that one if you want to. I don't really like, punting with those two guys. I would rather have a bigger guy, but there's really nobody here unless you want to take a shot with Oladipo, which I probably will in a couple. He has been absolutely trash, but fast-paced game and shooting guards are just bad. So might have to put him in there. So all right, guys, that's mostly it. Little shorter video, but only a 4-gamer. So if you have any more questions, let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, and I'll definitely help you guys out as much as I can. So, yeah, as normal, if you want to get in on NBA Premium lineup advice, would love to have you guys. Like I said, it was another W last night. We lost in a couple tournaments, but overall, cashed in all of our cash games, and most tournaments we had, a couple of them we didn't cash in, but still we'll take it. Like I said, win is a win. So all you need to do is hit us up on our Twitter if you guys want to get in. That will be down there in the comments section below. And like I said, while you're there, give us a follow and message us as well. Definitely would love to help you guys out. So, all right, guys, once again, leave a like if you like the video, and also hit that sub button as well. So, should be a little bit bigger slate for tomorrow on Friday, usually is, and definitely looking forward to it. So, all right, guys, we will talk to you guys a little bit later on.